Hi. We're late today. I did a lot of traveling. um, this part is called avoidance, which has to do with anxiety that you don't want to face or phobias that you don't want to face. One of the best things that people with anxiety can do to reduce their anxiety is stop avoiding the trigger. Barlow Allen, Coat 2004. This may seem counterintuitive because if something makes you feel anxious and uncomfortable, why would you want to face it? Indeed, it is very natural to want to avoid the things that make you feel uncomfortable or distressed. However, as we mentioned in the previous chapter, the big problem with avoidance is that it keeps anxiety alive and well. If you want to reduce your anxiety, you must expose yourself to the thoughts and situations you fear. When you do, your brain will learn to stop turning on the fight or flight response. Those uncomfortable physical anxiety symptoms. Every time you encounter those thoughts of situations after repeated exposures, the key is your brain will gradually figure out that the anxious response is exaggerated in response to the actual threat, and that is not necessary to be on such high alert. I'm going to say it again. My favorite psychologist, Jordan Peterson, always says, something like phobia about elevators. Bring somebody closer, closer, closer. Have them go in but not go anywhere. Have them go a floor. Have them go more than a floor. And this is kind of mundane. No, maybe this is kind of morbid, but I'll say it anyway. Somebody that had a hard time with death, he got in touch with a funeral home and let them again come in a little, go down and see how they go about doing what they do. And it must have worked because he wouldn't have spoken about it. That was like extreme for me. I'm like, is that really what you do? But it was his idea. It was his practice. It was his patience. And I'm sure if they were totally against it, they would have said no. But again, anxiety, spiders, snakes. Like all my students, every time we went anywhere with snakes, they were like, Dr. O'Brien, Mrs. O'Brien, you got to hold the snake. And I'd be like, not really. Not really. I don't have to. I don't think I ever held a snake. And I can't tell you how many field trips we went on different times in my career where somebody was like, hold the snake, hold the snake. So anyway, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.